is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now here is Hardaway. No good on the three. Outside, Jones. Driving inside. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Doncic. Hardaway with it. Passes it to McGee. Doncic against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
Now the basket pool. Back to Jones. Gallinari, a screen on Doncic. Jones, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now Irving. His last outing, 16 points for him. Doncic.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gallinari, a screen on Irving. And here's Poole for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Another three for Dallas.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. That one falls.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Doncic against Jones. Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Poole. Washington trails by 3. Outside, Jones takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Irving. Back to Doncic. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Poole, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Jones looking for an opening. Poole against Irving. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Washington. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jones with the screen on Irving. Poole with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Doncic throws it down.
But you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Grant Williams. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Seth Curry in for Doncic. Right outside. Kuzma with the screen for Morris. Wizards passing it around. And it's Wright missing. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Green. Five on the clock. Curry outside. Doesn't go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Curry. With a screen on right. Curry kicks to Powell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Irving against Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Gafford. Kuzma outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it showed.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Right with a screen on Green. Gafford passes to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 8. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Takes it inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Morris finds Kuzma. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gafford. Goodwin's checked in for Monte Morris. Gafford cans them both. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving passes to Curry. Back to Irving. From the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 9.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Right with a screen on Green. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Tries again. Bullock with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Outside Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, your youth squad. Okay, fans, get on up.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Gallinari is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Jones. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And it's Goodwin missing. Mavericks leading by 10. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And here is Doncic after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. Curry on the wing. 8 points his last outing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. For this screen on Doncic. Here's Jones. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now, here's Goodwin. 8 points his last outing. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
The pass to Doncic. Outside for Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Jones. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he knocks down the first one. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Now, here's Poole. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And that one, good. Poole's got 7.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bucket is good. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington answer.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now, here's Gafford. He has 6. Morris finds Poole. Gafford is screen on Green. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Poole.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got his first points in this one. Pass to Morris. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Green against Poole. Doncic outside. Over Morris. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gafford misses. Mavericks leading by 12. Green, the pass to Doncic. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Outside Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. But with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Grant Williams. Washington trails by 14. And Wright kicks to Morris. Back to Wright. Gallinari outside. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Gallinari's got 11 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Wright. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Doncic passes to Hardaway. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Wright outside. Back to Poole. Gallinari, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Poole. Another one falls for Washington.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington answers.
Jones checked in for Washington. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. .56 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Back to Hardaway. Here's the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Washington trails by 8. Wright outside. Poole on the wing. 4 on the clock. Gallinari is screened. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Irving up top. Defended by Jones. And stolen by Kuzma. And now here comes Jones leading the break. He gets it in there. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The folks don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic.
He's off to a great start. The buckets are coming fast and furious, I'm telling you, and he's shown no signs of letting up.
Hey, why stop now? Defense can't stop you. Don't do it for him.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Washington trails by 3. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Williams. Luka Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic against Jones. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And that one's good. Doncic.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Outside, Jones. And here is Poole. Six to shoot. Gallinari outside. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Outside, Jones. Poole with it. He's got 17. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Well, an over 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Doncic outside. And he converts the layup. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Jones kicks to Poole. He takes it in. Out to Gallinari. Gafford trying to break free. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got 14.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
To the inside. Hardaway. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Morris. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, Kyrie Irving is very capable of single-handedly sustaining an offense. Hot hand, yes, sir.
So it's Washington now, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Passes to Gafford. Now Kuzma. Pocket 6. Wizards passing it around. And again, Washington no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Doncic against Morris. And that one's good. Doncic.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Morris passes to Gafford. Now Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic outside. The pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. That shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris right side. And Morris throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
That one good for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Takes it off the glass. Gafford's got 8 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Washington making a change here. White's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Williams. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. Now Curry. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
First one falls for him.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Right outside. Back to Gafford. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doris, when it comes to three-point shooting, Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from three since a two-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, Dallas. 17-point lead, their biggest. Goodwin with it. Powell's there. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Curry finds Irving. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wright looking around. Pass to Kuzma. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for Dallas.
And their guards have led the way in that regard. The ball is in their hands, and credit to them. They're not just looking to get shots up. They're of the mindset to create great looks for everybody.
And he makes the first. Washington making some changes. Gallinari comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Jones subbed in for Goodwin. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Right against Curry. Nobody near Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here's Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 17. The Wizards shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside, Jones. Now here's Wright. Gallinari outside. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Irving sets a screen for Curry. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the wing. Another one falls for Washington.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And a deep three from Irving. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Tyus Jones out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Poole in at the three. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Doncic with a screen on Morris. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 25 points.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Poole back to Gafford. Morris outside. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Buried from 15 feet out. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Jones kicks to Poole. Gallinari, a screen on Hardaway. Gallinari outside. Three-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Doncic outside. Locked up there for Powell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morris kicks to Poole. Morris with the screen for Poole. Gafford inside. Powell on him. The shot's good from Gafford.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Outside, Jones. Back to Poole. Gallinari, a screen on Hardaway. Poole kicks to Gallinari. Good on the triple. Gallinari's got 22 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jones the pass to Poole. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, you gotta get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Doncic outside. Shoots from the right block. Again, the Mavericks score.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Outside, Jones. And here is Poole. Over Williams. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Poole. 19 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots
from close range.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington answers.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Tyus Jones. And Dallas with a change here, too. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Irving with it. Doncic left side. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 38 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Poole kicks to Morris. Now Poole out to Gallinari. A three ball. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Pass to Gafford. Poole bounce pass. Gafford misses. Dallas leading by 15. Now here's Doncic. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kuzma with a screen on Irving. Here's Poole. Morris outside. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 17-point lead, their big basket counts.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Gafford, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The Wizards working the ball around now. The shot's good from Kuzma.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 34.
Wizards relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 18. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Wizards. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gallinari. Jones against Doncic. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Poole. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here is McGee, and he gets it to go. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 40 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Jones sets the pick for Poole. Back to Jones. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here, put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.